LaVell, it's Erin. I just wanted to create this tutorial video for you so you can see how to edit your website. So once you log into Squarespace, it's going to allow you to click your website, and then you'll come to a page like this. And on your left hand side, that's where all of your menu item options are. And if we want to edit anything, you can either navigate it from pages here and go directly to the page, or you can just click on it up here and it'll go to it as well. It's pretty easy. Like if you want to edit this banner image, just click banner and your media is what's gonna change this. Now this little circle here is like where you want Squarespace to center the photo. So I just chose there because it just made it look good. I'll click cancel because I don't want to save that change. If you want to edit this, just double click on it and you can change that if you want. You can change that if you want. Same thing for down here. You can change this text if you want. The title of it is located here. The words underneath it is located here. Your storage is where whoever fills this out, this is where it's going to be stored to. Right now it's just set up as a Squarespace email campaign. I don't know if you use MailChimp ever. If you do, you can connect it here. Oh wait, connect other services, that's where it is. And you can fill that out. But you have to basically upgrade your website because right now it's in trial mode. That's why it's not letting us do anything else. But that's how you would do that. So I'm going to click cancel because I don't want to save that. And then I'm going to click save here. That's fine. Same thing here, change that banner image, go to media, double click this. That's how you do that. It's pretty much the same type of setup for the whole thing. Now down here, I'll click edit here, and you see there's a space bar here, then there's two spacers on the left and right here, and then the image is in the middle. These are adjustable, but I have it like that so that it's centered, but the image isn't too big. If these spacers weren't here, the image would take up this whole line, and then it would be a little bit too big on a desktop version, so that's what that's for. This here is a quote. You can add any element in here by clicking that little button, little bubble here, and then you can add a quote, another one if you'd like there. You enter the quote itself here. Because this is a quote box, you don't have to put exclamation or quotation marks around it. It will do that automatically. And then the source is the actual name. So I'm going to click cancel, and I'm going to delete this. And if you edit it, you'll see what I mean. See? There you go. Now this button, you can just click edit. The text of the button you can change. The click through, I have it clicking through to your page. You can change that by clicking exit here and then choosing another page, or you can have it linked to a web address that you type in. You can have that link opened up to a new window. I would suggest if you put a link that goes to somebody else's webpage that you always click open in new window. That way they won't lose being on your website. They can just exit the page of the new website that they went to, and they won't lose being on your website, if that makes sense. I'm going to click cancel, and click save. Okay. And then same thing, youth speaker here. If you want to edit this, you want to change this video ever, you can. There's the link here. You don't have to do anything else really here, but that's how you do that. Same for these, same button here. So it's pretty easy to edit this stuff. Now we're going to go to your about page. Same type of deal, just edit. Now this isn't a banner necessarily, this is just an image. So you would add an image here. So see how the standard is this long box? I'm going to delete that. You can upload an image, and then what I did is I just cropped this image to be a bit smaller. So I cropped it to, I think it was the 16:9. Yeah. And then I just saved it, but I'm going to cancel this because I don't want to mess up what I did. Cancel. Then if you want to meet LaVell, as you can see, the spacers are here. If you ever accidentally delete a spacer, you can always just add another one, like so, and then you just move it wherever you want it, if that makes sense. Okay. but I'm going to delete this because I don't want that. Then we have the same type of deal, my story, and then there's another video which you can edit there. I'm going to click cancel. I don't want to save those changes. Then for speaking, you just click edit and it'll open this up. You can change the video, you can change the text, book LaVell. These are made up of little boxes. This one was a little bit trickier to edit, but you can literally just click on the text and change it. If you want to add another one of these, you're just going to add a line like so, and then you're going to add a text box and copy and paste it in there. 7. And then I'm going to add another text box like so. And then all we want to do is put these text boxes next to each other. See that? And then we're just going to adjust the line. You see how there's this little marker here? If I move it, I can make it as long or as short as I want to. Squarespace is, I feel like it's pretty easy. The hardest thing is just like being careful where you're putting your cursor. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. Delete the text box. Okay. And click save. Then we want to book LaVell. Same type of deal. You can edit any of this. Right now, this form, if you ever wanted to make a change, you can just edit the form and add any details or change anything on here. Storage is where the email, it's notifying law-of-value@comcast.net every time somebody fills that out. This is different than the home page because that's a mailing list form. This is like a fill out form, so that's why you don't need MailChimp, although you could, but you don't need it. You just want to be notified by email. Okay, that's that. Cancel. Then blog, which is over here. You can edit the title here. You can add text here. And then when it comes to your actual blog posts, you can either click over here, manage post, or you can click on the actual blog like I just did over here. It brings you to the same spot. Then you would add a blog. You're going to do your title, your blog text. You can add images and videos here if you want. Add tags. We can go over more of this in your content strategy session, but this is where you can add keywords that people will search for in order to find you. Categories of what category this blog post falls under. Turning on the comments is recommended for sure. Options, this image is going to be your thumbnail image, and then an excerpt if you want to add, what is it called? Like a preview text of what the blog is about. SEO, you really don't have to worry about that. Social, that's only if you want to add a specific picture you want to show up if people share this post. I don't think you have to worry about that either. By default, it will use your thumbnail image, just so you know. And this is just other stuff you don't really have to worry about. I don't ever really use those. So discard because I don't want to save that. So as you can see, this is a sample post. You got your thumbnail image here. Again, you can change where the image is centering, but we'll leave it there for now. Okay, that's how you edit your blog page, your store. We'll get to this, but you can see you can just simply add a product here, a physical, digital, service, or gift card product. I believe your products are going to be physical. So yeah, we can talk more about that, but that's how you would begin to add products once they're ready. And then contact. You can change the banner image here. Where's the banner? The other way you can change a banner image on a page is here, and then media. I think, I don't know, some pages are different, but for whatever reason, it's not giving me that banner option here. But you can change it just simply by clicking the settings and then media. You can edit this if you want. Click cancel, and then you can edit this form if you want. And when somebody fills it out, it's going to go to, I'm glad I saw that. This should be lawofvalue@comcast.net. Connect. Apply. Save. Okay? And then this is your footer. You can edit that at any time. You can add text. You can change the links that are here, your social links. You can change the design if you want. And then that's that. Now, if you ever wanted to change the fonts or colors of anything, just go to design. And what's nice about Squarespace is once you click site styles, anything you click on, it'll highlight in a blue box. And then once you click on it, it'll show you that you can edit the fonts and stuff over here. So see how it's changing, and then it's letting me change the color and the font and everything. So that's what that is. But once you're in site styles, it doesn't let you like click the pages. You have to exit out of design before you can click the pages again. So that, Mr. LaVell, is how you edit your website. I am going to, for your endorsements, I feel like that would be good to have on your speaking page. Oh, I'm already on your speaking page. Either your speaking page underneath your topics, or on your home page underneath evangelist. Because I'm trying to think of, like, from a user's perspective, what makes the most sense, you know? Like, what's going to keep them on here longer. I think maybe if I add the other ones under speaking, so it's not too much, but if you think about like Instagram and Facebook, it's like an endless amount of scrolling. So users are used to like scrolling for a long time. But I don't know, let me put some thought into that. But anyways, that is how you edit your website, sir. Talk to you soon.